NBA Cup championship on the line right here. You got the Houston Rockets, who are one of the worst teams in the league right now. It's crazy. I don't know how the Rockets are the second worst team in the West right now. Because they've got talent over there. I would have thought that would be, somewhere at the top of the West. Like in the play spot or something like that. But apparently they're the 14th seed in the West. Even when Şengün's averaging a career high in points at 24 a game.
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And we welcome you to the championship game of the NBA.
Yeah, look at the Rockets record. 8 games below 500.
Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg,
Wow.
and we'll hear from Alan LaForce
I don't know how they beat the Jazz.
It's a big night in the NBA.
I would have thought the Utah Jazz would have made it in this game, but apparently not.
I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Alan LaForce. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Amen Thompson.
Well, those assist numbers are trending in the wrong direction. Maybe he's been looking for his own shot a little more, and that explains the dip in his numbers. But it's something to keep an eye on.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Alperen Şengün out there at Perry. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Sexton. And it's Thurman in at the point. And for the Raptors, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. MP out there with Irving. And it's Adebayo in at the five. Just 5 to shoot. And here we are. The end of the line. The Cup championship. Ray, what's the mindset like for these players right now?
You treat this like a closeout game in the postseason. No distractions, no messing around, leave it all out on the floor, and you hope to raise a trophy at the end of the night.
An offensive rebound. Şengün with the bucket.
And by the way, this game doesn't count towards the NBA standings, or even our individual stats, player stats. So, yeah, whatever numbers, we put up in this game, it won't count towards our stat sheet for the year.
You hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contributed last game. Their bench came alive. Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
And the best by NB.
Hitting threes, so crucial. MP providing great spacing there.
Thompson outside. That's the Thurman. Fires for three. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
They're 1 of 4 here to start looking.
Kyrie 3. Let's go.
A corner 3 by Kyrie.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Thurman. Oh, good with the triple.
Really just struggling here.
Go Kyrie.
First few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1
Oh, step back for 3.
No good.
See, I had a lot of space right there,
Houston's gone.
so I just decided to pull the trigger.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot
Come on,
more
Kyrie.
energy. It's not there.
You're on Thurman, bro.
Oh, here's MP.
Pull up.
He's got 5. Irving misses.
You're not going to see that very often. He has space, but he just lets Davis put something.
Good day, Kyrie.
Is off.
A chilling quarter for him offensively.
That's Scotty. Easy slam. There we go.
This kid, Barnes, gets airborne there and slams it down.
Here's Sexton. He picked up 8 zone.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
That one, no good. And he gets it to go. Shingu's got his second best.
Inside the paint, Sengun is a force to be reckoned with.
Greg, you're looking out for Shingu. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
Hi, Brandon. 3. Let's go.
As a 19-year-old in Turkey, it was clear he should have gone higher.
And so it's Houston with it. After Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep, it's Thompson off the drive. Pass to Thurman. Over Adebayo. Thurman shot is off.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Ingram kicks to Irving. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's trailed by 7. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hi, Ben.
Finds Adebayo.
Hi, Ben. 2. Oh, man, I missed that.
This their first look at this year's Toronto squad. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And then Thompson finishing above the rack with ease.
Now, here's MP. We saw with 19 points.
Hi, Kyrie.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 mates are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Thurman. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style
Come on,
there,
Kyrie.
guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a
Good
pretty
shooting.
sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Irving for threes.
Hi, Kyrie.
MP's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Thompson with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Sexton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be the Bam Adebayo.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's a monster big.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton, who should be mindful of his prowess in the paint break. He's pretty tricky.
Hi, Kyrie.
We tend to think of guys like Sexton as perimeter best. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Hi, Ben.
Adebayo.
Let's go.
Down in the low post. It goes.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's allowed. Off target with this 3.
Hi, Kyrie.
Passes to Irving. Pass to Ingram.
Hi, Brandon. Hi, Ben. There we go.
On the follow. And now a 12-point Raptor lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. And it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now, here's Sexton. Here's Shingu. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Shingu's got 6.
And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Come on, Brandon.
Now, MP. 5 points in the game. Ingram outside.
3.
No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at taking the weak coverage play.
And here is Shingu. 6 points for him. Here he's at the 3-point lead. Sexton's going to back down within single digits for Houston. Here's MP. Outside Irving. It's up a 3.
Hi, Kyrie.
12 points for him.
He's lifting time quarter for him.
And so
I just want to find out, you know, like that.
he's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Jackson comes in for Barnes. Check in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Keon Ellis in for Irvin. Here's Rollins. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. In the corner, Moody with it. Pass to Boston. 6 to shoot. The train. Toronto grabs the miss. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better.
Come on, Keon Ellis.
Ball control, ball security, defensive. They are very
Three.
We've seen how they have
RJ on the glass and put back.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the
Come on,
officials
RJ.
aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call.
Three.
As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And so it's Houston with it. After R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Rollins. Over to the left wing. Moody the pass to Boston. Over Barrett. The Rockets again can't hit. And here's MP. They'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors.
Oh, Isaiah Stewart has a mismatch.
Over to Allen LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He finished with 19
Oh, Isaiah Stewart.
killing, assists all around. He was really special.
Keon Ellis.
And they're hoping to
Three.
repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And Toronto has possession following the score by Houston. Ellis outside. MP passes to Barrett.
RJ. Oh,
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain
is that ball
possession.
still?
So a moment now to see the story for Colin Sexton.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever those shots there for him. And I'm over here to check out the numbers for MP. Averaging about 27 points per, 16 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
To the inside.
I Isaiah Jackson on the
Jackson down
glass.
low. Defended by Moody.
Put it up.
Back out.
There we go.
And the layup by Jackson. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance play.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the layup falls.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Barrett kicks to Embiid.
And right, and that's all.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's Toronto enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. In a moment now, quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep. Putting up and hitting a healthy amount.
Let's go, Keon Ellis.
How about this scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Keon Ellis is out there with MP. And it's Adebayo in the center, blocking down the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Houston needs to get a shot. Kerry Mobley. They come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Right through contact. NBA.
A tenacious player. He doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
Thurman passes to Boston. There's a good screen. To the paint. Here's Hall.
Good day, man. Got Scotty. Too lazy.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Kerry Mobley covered by MP. And it's in there. He's got 6.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
One Brad Ingram.
Ingram outside. Back to MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Thurman coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
Nice, Scotty. All the way. Oh,
It's
my
10.
God.
Ellis dishes to Barnes. For 3.
Ingram.
Tells him down the drop for it. It's trailed by 17. Kerry Mobley. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Now, here's MP. 11 points in the
Go,
game.
Keon Ellis.
Players right on target.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period.
They call timeout. We got like 17.
Here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. week at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Sitting at the top of the heap, looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible. And we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Out that one. He's got 13.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Embiid with it. He's got 11. Irving kicks to Embiid. 3 off the mark.
Wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the cup break, this does not count towards the regular season standing.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game for the season. But hey, you ask these guys, and they don't earn it all.
And the foul called on Embiid. That's his first foul. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Houston moving it around. Here's Şengün. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
He misses the fake. Walter, he's jumped in for Ingram. And a switch here also for Houston. Sexton's checked in. Hits the second from the line.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of movement.
On the wing, Irving. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 11. Here's Thurman. Had a chance there to cut the single digits, but it's off target. And a wide open look for Embiid. Drops in the tray. Embiid's got 9 points now in the quarter.
When they go into him, he has come through big time. You gotta keep getting him touches.
Pass to Thurman for 3. Still a very tough night shooting for him. That makes him 1 for 8 now.
His lack of offense.
Nice, Scotty.
Tough to overcome that.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Yoga said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and punch on the rim is similar. Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allen. Captain off the break, Embiid.
So the guy heats up like MP has here. You gotta keep feeding the fire, man.
Thompson passes to Sexton. Good, nice job down low. Sexton's got 6.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants it. He also knows that he has the green light.
Outside Irving. Off target from outside.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Sexton. Three-pointer. He made that one. That's number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor
first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Thompson outside. MP against Sexton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And the Raptors with some changes. Stewart's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jackson comes in for Scotty Barnes. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Barrett against Thompson.
Go, RJ.
To go. Barrett's got his second bucket.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish with contact.
Here's Thompson. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
On the wing, Jackson. Here's Walter. Hasn't made one yet. Here's MP. MP's strong inside.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Pass to Barry. Kerry Mobley. Six that one from the post. 18 points for him.
Great quarter for his pimpy offensive end, trying to wheel his team back in the game.
Barrett dishes to MP. Pass to Walter. Back to MP. Takes the
Try to do Walter for 3.
minutes ago. Trailed by 8. With the step. Kerry Mobley. That's it. And on the assist from Thompson. 11 points in the game. Toronto's shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Barrett kicks to Jackson. Back to Stewart. Raptors moving the ball around.
RJ.
Jackson is screen on Thompson. Here's
Was that Stewart 3? Oh.
the three-pointer offline. Stripped away. To the middle.
Was that Jackson Easy Slam? There we go.
Great defensive play. Then being passed up.
Turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third.
We lead by 9 at half time.
He has been leading the charge. Coach Watson kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a master quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Houston Rockets.
There's a lot of love for the NBA Cup. The league, the fans, is created interest.
And nobody's taking it lightly. You look at the intensity leading up to this title game, it's been fierce. Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the time to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
You can feel the excitement in Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half.
Oh, good block by Bam. Let's go. Good defense.
Here's Ime Udoka's five. They've got Colin Sexton. Alperen Şengün out there at Barry. Then there's Ahmed Thompson. And it's Thurman in at the one. On the wing, MP. Barnes finds MP. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to MP. 4 on the clock.
Let's go. 3.
The
Oh,
Rockets pull it in. Thompson looking for an opening. Outside, Sexton. Down low. To the right side. Thurman. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers in by 6. MP outside.
by Kyrie. 3. There we go.
And there was no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got 15 points.
The fire that Irving plays with admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Şengün with a screen on MP. Sexton the pass to Şengün.
Good deep, man.
Time from Adebayo.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 passes have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Thurman from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game.
I agree. An easy layup. There we go.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Barry the pass to Sexton. Şengün kicks to Sexton. They double him with MP. The Rockets again can't hit.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
In
I
the
agree.
corner,
It
it's
was
in.
3. There we go.
Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah,
They call a timeout, lead out to 16. They're starting to double. They're starting to double team me now. I've noticed.
With his guys and
For whatever reason. Maybe they can't stop me. I mean, I am having a great scoring game. I am going off on them. So I guess that's why.
Thompson. 6 points for him. Şengün with a screen on Ingram. Thompson passes to Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Thurman. And a little bump that time, but it drops. Thurman's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hit with those points, puts it into that 10-0 run on the Raptors.
Ingram outside. Off the mark there with a 3-point shot.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Thurman. He has 7. Thompson is screen out Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thurman.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Can't hit from 12. MP, no good. He gets trailed by 14. Pass to Berry. Now, here's Sexton. No good on the 3.
Go bad. Easy layup.
Adebayo's got 6 points. Rockets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half through 2 of 8. Here's Thurman, fires from deep. And it's MV with the rebound. MV's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And by Thompson. And it's the Rockets on the break.
Good D, Scotty. There we go.
Tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 17 wingspan coming in handy.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Toronto?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight.
Wow, 4 fouls.
The entire game. And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
5 to shoot. Thurman passes to Thompson.
The long limbs of Ingram come into play on defense. Bothering shooters with his length and his hustle.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Here's MP.
Go Kyrie.
And on the way from Irving.
Oh,
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Thurman. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Thurman. He's covered by Irving. Thompson the bounce pass. Inside. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical from Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Barnes. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Just a lot.
go bad. Too easy.
Adebayo's got 8 points.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Pass to Thurman. Good. And Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. They led by as many as 18 points. Barnes outside.
Nice Scotty for 3. Oh,
Answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MV against Sexton. And the foul called on
oh
MV.
my God, now 5 fouls. 10:54 left, we're up by 11. I better not pick up another foul for the rest of this game.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Out to the right wing. Kerry Mobley. He's covered by Ingram. Kerry Mobley. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 23 points in the game.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And at the forwards.
Come on, Brad
Ingram.
Ingram.
And B out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Adebayo in at 7. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Go, Brad Ingram.
All alone on that.
And he is starting to turn it on now.
right to give up.
Ingram hits for the rim.
Kyrie gets fouled.
Almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. He's really adept at drawing fouls.
Well, the players are, of course, incentivized with prize money for this NBA Cup. But you can tell that trophy means a lot to them as well.
Absolutely. I mean, it may not be the championship, but it's still a championship. And these players are the ultimate competitors. They want to hoist that trophy and earn the bragging rights that come along with it.
Here's Thurman. Off target from three-point range. Attacking.
Oh, damn, it's fouled. There we go.
A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
First one falls for. And Adebayo drops them both.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Kerry Mobley covered by MP. No problem knocking that one down. He's got 27.
I love the spirit tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so
Oh,
far.
Kyrie.
That one is good.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Kerry Mobley covered by MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Thurman. Kerry Mobley covered by MP. And there it is one.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at it. Get to the rack.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by Hall.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Irving for 3.
Go, Kyrie.
With the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. Gets trailed by 14. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Kerry Mobley. They get it back. To Boston. Plenty of room to back on the shot.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Barnes outside. Ingram up top. Five on the clock. On deep, Adebayo. Buckets with the rebound. Kerry Mobley is rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got rebounded.
Go back. Easy layup.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Kerry Mobley covered by MP. Kerry Mobley counted after the foul. The machine defense.
Wow. Another got fouled out. And we win by 20. Well, at least we got the win. Let's go. We win the NBA Cup. This is my second NBA Cup championship in 6 years, actually. Yes, 6 years.
I think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin
Oh, Scotty
Harlan
Barnes
saying
got
thanks for tuning in.
MVP.
So long, everyone.
got NBA Cup MVP.